Hello, welcome back to the Watford Way. The players have just come out of the tunnel and have done a minute's silence for Remembrance Sunday, which is coming up in just a week or so. And we're literally a minute or so away from kickoff now at Hillsborough, which is really, really exciting. So we're just waiting for the Remembrance commemorations to finish, and then we will be underway at Sheffield Wednesday this afternoon. Hello. Hope you guys are doing all right. Let me know how you're doing in the live chat. An interesting lineup from Watford today as well. We'll get into that in just a moment too. The players are around the centre circle at the moment, just doing the minutes remembrance. And then, as I said, we'll be underway for the match where hopefully, fingers crossed, Watford will win for the first time since the opening day against Millwall. So, yes, my fingers are firmly crossed for a positive result. Eugene, hello. Get your score predictions in for the Sheffield Wednesday versus Watford game. Eugene, what am I going to go with? I'm going to go with a 2-1. Watford win. Barry Bannon for me, I know it's an easy player to say, but he does run the show every single time for Sheffield Wednesday, so I do think he may get on the score sheet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, Watford should have enough. We'll also obviously discuss the suspension to Musa Sissoko, which I'm sure come to everybody's surprise last night. I don't think any of us were really expecting to see Musa Sissoko suspended for the amount of games that he was. But we are in that position now where we've lost Musa Sissoko for a period of time, and Pierre Duomo has now come into the team, which is really interesting. So, yeah, it is intriguing. But yeah, we literally are about to get underway here at Sheffield Wednesday. Now the players are on the centre circle preparing for kickoff. There's Danny Roll on the touchline alongside Tom Cleverley. As per usual, I usually be about a minute or so behind real time, of course, because I'm watching the game via the internet and then I'm streaming to you guys, giving you my reactions. So if I am slightly delayed compared to the notification you may get on your phone, I do apologise. There's not much I can do about that. But we are underway here at Sheffield Wednesday. Watford kicking from left to right in this first half. And when there's a break in play, we'll go through the Watford team. But Pierre Duomo's in there, as is Tom Ince as well. Matty Pollock is okay after injuring his elbow at the weekend as well. And yeah, lots of empty seats in the stadium today. I'm not sure if one of the stands is maybe shut off for construction, but yeah, looking at the screen I'm looking at currently, there's a whole stand to the left hand side that completely has no people in at all, which I do find quite interesting. Here's Watford. Pierre Duomo getting his first touches on the ball. Pierre Duomo attempts a pass and it gets deflected. CRL to chase in the loose ball here. It goes out for a Watford throw. Yeah, get your score predictions in the chat. I've gone 2-1 to Watford. Hopefully, we'll see some goals today. Fingers crossed. I was watching a very boring game earlier today. Arsenal versus Newcastle. I thought, right, I'll stick that on while I'm eating my lunch, thinking it was going to be a really exciting game. And obviously, Newcastle won. But yeah, aside from the Newcastle goal, which Alexander Isak scored, it was such a terrible game. I mean, both teams barely had any chances on goal. Yeah, I was literally bored out of my brains. So fingers crossed Watford can bring me some entertainment this afternoon. Sheffield Wednesday with the goal kick. Eugene says, where do you think the first goal will be in the Championship today? Hopefully at Hillsborough, and hopefully it will be a Watford goal. Fingers crossed. Back to Daniel Batman here. Batman sends it long. Yeah, an interesting team today. As I said, when there's a big break in play, we'll go through the team. But you could argue potentially a change of formation for Watford. We don't really have a right back or a right wing back in the team. So it seems to me that Tom Ince may be playing in that position. But yeah, certainly a three at the back for Watford. Potentially a five in midfield almost, and then two up front. So potentially a slight change in shape for us today. Of course, losing Musa Sissoko just last night when the decision was made, I'm sure put a spanner in the works in terms of team selection. I'm sure Watford have been working all week with Musa Sissoko being in the team, and for the FA to ban him, a few hours before a game really is absolutely ludicrous, especially when you go back to the Preston game where Osmajic, clearly bitter player before he played us, he was allowed to play against Watford, scored 2 goals and then was banned afterwards. I just don't quite understand what the thinking is behind the two different decisions. The Musa Sissoko incident he's been banned for, I wouldn't even call it a headbutt per se. Here's Sheffield Wednesday. Good ball into the box, and it's well defended by Watford. Yasser Larouchi at the back post. Yeah, I wouldn't even call the Musa Sissoko incident a headbutt, really. I'll just call it a head movement towards the Blackburn player. Why they've complained about it after the game, I don't know. But for me personally, yes, it was silly of Musa Sissoko to do that in the first place, but I don't think it was enough to warrant a 3-game ban, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. In the live chat, of course, but yeah, the Musa Sissoko FA ban is really baffling to me. Watford have been defending quite early on here. We've not really had a touch of the ball thus far. 4 minutes 30 seconds gone here at Hillsborough. Watford defending here from a Sheffield Wednesday corner. The cameras has gone to Paul Robinson and Tom Cleverley sitting on the dugout. And yeah, loads of Watford fans actually in the away end. There must be, over 1,000 there, which is, really good to see. It's not a short trip at all. And it's headed away there by Watford at the near post. Another corner for Sheffield Wednesday. Ryan Porteous with the header there. And we'll be back here live again on Tuesday for Watford's match away at Swansea City as well. So if you want to join me here on Tuesday, we'll be back for Swansea City versus Watford on Tuesday. Here comes the second corner. It's headed away once again, although it's not clear of the goal. Batman punches and it falls back into Sheffield Wednesday's possession. Here's Barry Bannon on the ball, controlling from deep. Is a superb player, even at the grand old age of 34. He's been at the club for quite some time. I'm sure he's been there for well over 5 years, Barry Bannon. And yeah, my eyes are firmly fixed on Pierre Duomo in this first half to see what he can offer. And I think for him, he needs to look at himself as the long-term Musa Sissoko replacement, really. So yeah, interesting to see Pierre Duomo getting some more minutes. There's another Sheffield Wednesday corner, their third in quick succession. Here we go. Again, going to the far post this time. Headed away by, I think, Francisco Sierralta that time. And Bannon spreads it out wide to the right-hand side. They try to get across into the box. And Sheffield Wednesday still have possession. Watford struggling to really get hold of the ball early on here. Here's Yasser Larouchi doing some defending down his left-hand side. Come on, Watford. 2-1. I want to see some goals. I want to see some goals today. Edu Kayembe battling away with someone on the floor there. I think the referee's given a foul. And yeah, it's a Sheffield Wednesday free kick. Rudy, hello, how are you? Does Batman look worried early on? Says Hobby Town Chili. No, not really. He's not really had much to deal with thus far, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'll let you know how Batman gets on. But so far, he's not actually had a shot to really deal with, apart from the 3 corners that Sheffield Wednesday have had. But so far, Batman looks okay. He's wearing the pink goalkeeper kit today, if you are interested. So you've got Charles and Bannon standing over this free kick. from a decent area. It's definitely not but in shooting range. Oh, a glancing header there. And for one moment, I thought that was going to nestle in to the back of the net. But it does sail past Daniel Batman's right-hand post. But yeah, the Sheffield Wednesday player, I'm not sure who it was. Number 6, I think it was, got first contact on the ball. And yeah, to be honest, he probably should have hit the target. Bernard there for Sheffield Wednesday with the free header actually from that set piece. And he, as I said, he should have probably have done better. Good to see Kwadwo Bar getting another start. 2 championship goals for him so far this season. And yeah, he certainly is becoming one of my favourite players. He's so exciting. He's electric. He's pacey. He's strong. He's got all the attributes to play in any of them positions across the front line, really. But I think for Kwadwo Bar, his best position is definitely either as a right winger or in Tom Cleverley's system in kind of that right 10 position where he can drive at that fullback down the right hand side or the opposition's left back, if you will. That's definitely his best position. Here's Kayembe on the ball. Finally, Watford have some possession, looking to spread it out wide. Here's Vacuum Bio. Vacuum Bio, he could have taken... I mean, he was nearly through one-on-one then. I'm not quite sure if that was good defending or a poor touch from Bio, but Kayembe looked to have sent him through one-on-one. And I think Bio just kind of fluffed at the ball, really, when it bounced, which was very frustrating. Here's Tom Ince pressing up front. Pierre Duomo does really well to win the ball back. Referee says play on. Here's Kwadwo Bar. Passes it back to Ryan Porteous. Into Tom Ince. Back to Porteous. Into Pierre Duomo. Oh, that's a lovely bit of skill by Duomo. And Bio shoots and it sails way over the bar, as you would expect. But some good play there, actually, especially by Pierre Duomo. Some lovely quick feet by him. And then Bio, as you would expect, doesn't hit the target. But Pierre Duomo, lovely little skill with his feet. Nice cushion pass over to Bio, who had the time to get a shot away. And unfortunately, he doesn't hit the target. But that has been Watford's first opportunity of the day today. VJ, hello VJ, how are you? And as VJ says, please subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing and really does help us out. I'm also, as I said earlier, we're live here back again on Tuesday for Watford's fixture away at Swansea City. So if you're like me and can't be bothered to travel to Wales on a weeknight as well, yeah, you can join me back here for the Swansea City live match watch long. But 10 minutes gone here at Hillsborough, and Watford probably having the best chance so far, actually. But yeah, it's not been a particularly thrilling game at the moment. But yeah, certainly Watford are looking okay. We're looking okay. Come on, you warns from a Sheffield United fan. That's what we like to hear. A bit of rivalry in the live chat. I mean, we have loads of opposition fans coming on. I had a Sunderland fan come in the other week. We've had a Luton fan come and speak to me before as well. So yeah, we seem to get quite a lot of other championship teams other than Watford as well, which is quite funny. Come on, Watford. Come on. Here's Bio again running through. Oh, Bio, come on. You know what? As much as I criticise Bio, and I do think he deserves a lot of critique, his performance against... God, my memory is really deceiving me. His performance last weekend when he come on from the bench was really, really good, actually. I was really impressed with Vacuum Bio's substitute performance. But Bio's issue is scoring goals. His general hold-up play sometimes can be really good. But in terms of being a clinical goal scorer, he is just shit. So I don't know what the answer is. But I'd love to see Jefferson get some more minutes. I think personally Jefferson's been treated unfairly. I just don't think he's been given enough opportunities by the club. Kwadwo Bar there being flagged for offside as he picks up the ball. So that's a Sheffield Wednesday free kick. Patrick, hello. You seem new. I've never seen you before. If you have been in here before, I do apologise, but I don't recognise the name. You say Bio isn't working defenders hard enough in recent home games. Last sub cameo was okay. I agree. But that's been about it. I mean, I can't even remember the last goal he scored. I mean, was it Sunderland at home? Bio got that goal in. I can't remember. Was it Stoke at home? I mean, it's been so long since he scored that goal. I mean, it must be a good couple of months since Vacuum Bio has scored a goal for Watford. But yeah, I agree. I think his last cameo performance was really good. But you want your striker, you want your main striker to be doing more than that. So. Yeah, he is certainly an interesting player, and let's just say I'm glad we no longer own him. I'm glad he's a Udinese player because yeah, I don't think I could have done another season of Bio Ball because I would have gone absolutely crazy, I think. Sheffield Wednesday in possession. Barry Bannon running past Kwadwo Bar, and Wednesday here have some space down the left hand side. Sierralta getting over to defend this. He done with Sierralta. And Kwadwo Bar picks the ball back up. Kwadwo Bar actually coming quite deep and doing a lot of defending early on here. So, maybe Kwadwo Bar is being implemented more as a wing-back in the game today. It was certainly an interesting team selection, not playing an out-and-out right-back or right wing-back from the start. Wendell Boy says it was a volley at home. I know it was at home, but I'm just trying to think about who the volley was against. Was it against Stoke? I'm sure it might have been in that 3-0 victory versus Stoke. I can't remember. But yeah, either way, enough talk about Bio. I mean, we can all agree he's just absolutely crap. I mean, let's be honest. He's just not good enough to be our long-term, striker solution. But here is Bio, actually. He's picked up the ball now. He plays it out wide to Georgie. He's getting his first touches, really, of the game at the moment. And here's Georgie down his left-hand side, looking to find some space or get a pass away here. Georgie's being man-marked by two defenders. Georgie passes it back to Yasser Larouchi. He loses the ball, and it goes out for a Watford throw. Here's Porteous. Back to Sierralta. I do want to see more goal and assist output from Georgie Shafatat. So he's got 1 goal and 2 assists so far this season, I believe, which isn't good enough. We all sit here and say he's one of the best players in the Championship, which is a fair statement, but he's just not outputting... it's just his overall, final output just isn't high enough. And I think, especially for me, watching Georgie week in, week out at home at Vicarage Road, he goes on these great mazy runs. And then when he gets in a position to release the ball, he either fluffs his lines or he doesn't do so quick enough, and then the chance dissipates. Which is my main frustration with him. I'm not obviously criticising Georgie at all because I understand he's the most talented player at the club, but I do think he could have many more goals and assists if he just released the ball, a tad bit quicker in them counter-attacking situations. Another corner for Sheffield Wednesday, probably their 4th or 5th of the game already, which is not good from a defensive Watford perspective. Larouchi clears, goes out for Wednesday throw.
17 minutes gone, goalless at Hillsborough. Wednesday to take this throw in. They've wasted possession though, a little bit.
Come on, Watford, counter-attacking chance here. Here's Kayembe. Bio's running up front. Bar was the furthest upfield. The ball didn't quite get to him. But yeah, in them counter-attacking situations, Watford will have to do a lot better. Let's take a quick look at the Sheffield Wednesday team. Beadle in goal, Palmer, Dominic Iorfa and Bernard as their back three, Valerie, Charles, Barry Bannon and Johnson, Josh Windass, who always seems to do well against us in one of them 10 positions, Gassama and then Smith up front. And then for Watford, you've got Kwadwo Bar, Vacuum Bio, Yasser Larouchi, Duomo in Chatfordatse and Kayembe, and then you got the back three of Francisco Sierralta, Ryan Porteous, and Matty Pollock, with Danny Batman in goal. So those are the two teams for today's game. Yeah, I really like Callum O'Hare actually. He scored that goal against us. I think it technically went down as a Daniel Batman own goal, but yeah, Callum O'Hare is a player I really like as well. Just the way he drifts into space, picks up the ball, drives at people, shoots on goal. That's my one. It sounds simple, but my one frustration with football players sometimes is that you're on the edge of the box, you've got time, you've got space. Just have a shot, because if you don't shoot, you're not going to score. And I think Watford, especially under Bilic and Ismail, really struggled with shooting from distance. And yeah, we always seem to, try to do a Manchester City really, and try to get the ball, 5-6 yards from goal and create opportunities that way. Whereas I think for me, where we've seen it with Kayembe this season and his ball striking ability, when he has time and space on the edge of the box, he can cause real damage. And Kayembe, I'd say, other than his penalty, I think all of his other goals he's scored this season, have been from significant distance. So for me, if players get time and an opportunity to shoot on goal, take them, because it sounds simplistic, but if you don't shoot, you don't score. And I don't think Watford shoot enough sometimes. Yeah, we certainly seem to be playing with a back four in possession, and Pierre Duomo in possession is dropping as one of the deeper midfielders, it seems to me, early on. Kayembe playing slightly more advanced alongside Tom Ince as well. So we seem to be playing quite a fluid system today, which is certainly really interesting. Come on, Watford. Watford win the ball back through Kayembe. Kayembe plays it back to Ryan Porteous, out wide to Kwadwo Bar, back to Porteous, back to Sierralta. Lots of faffing about at the back at the moment. I just want to progress up the pitch a little bit more. Watford struggling, as I've said, week in, week out this season, to really get control of the midfield. Again, Georgie coming quite deep as well, just to get a few touches on the ball. Here's Batman, he sends it long. Looking for Vacuum Bio, actually. He's made a decent run in behind. I'd be surprised if he's not offside. Bio gets dragged to the ground. I'm not sure if he's appealing for a penalty, but it looked like Vacuum Bio was hauled to the ground inside the penalty area. The referee completely waved away the appeal. And the referee now blows up for a Watford foul. Just going to see if they show this back in the replay here. I think Tom Cleverley is actually speaking to the fourth official about that Bio chance I was just talking about. Come on, Watford. The weather's so miserable outside. I'd love 3 points to cheer me up. Here's Sheffield Wednesday on the attack down the right-hand side. You'll have to excuse my Sheffield Wednesday research. I can't say I'm particularly familiar with the majority of their players, but I will do my best, I can assure you. Lots of empty seats today, though, at Hillsborough. Kwadwo Bar heads away. Yeah, Kwadwo Bar defending... is almost playing as a right back or a right wing back today, which is certainly not what I want to see. I think Kwadwo Bar, certainly plays his best football on the shoulder, running at people, and to see him there, getting back in kind of a right fullback position is very odd. Here's Vacuum Bio with some space. Have a shot, Bio. Oh, the ball falls to Larouche. Oh, that was a good chance. That was a good chance. Bio held up the ball quite well, found Larouche. And yeah, he's got to be getting that on target, really. Larouche, plenty of time and space on his favoured left foot as well. And actually, I can't critique Bayer there at all. He finds Larouche really, really well with a nice dinked pass. And 22.5 minutes gone here at Hillsborough. That is probably, again, Watford's best chance of the game so far. I wouldn't say it's a clear-cut chance, but it certainly was, a decent half chance for Yasser Larouche. I'd expect him to maybe get that on target. I've lost my phone. Ah, there it is. Trying to find my phone. I found it. Yeah, it's not been a very exciting game, has it? Let's be honest. I mean, I was saying earlier, I was watching the Newcastle-Arsenal game, and that was a ball fest as well. And this is starting to feel a bit like a ball fest so far. I think as a football fan, we just want to see goals. Goals, goals, goals. And when we're just turning over possession and playing out from the back quite slowly and lethargically, it can be a tough watch at times. Sheffield Wednesday attempting to play out from the back at the moment down his left-hand side. Josh Windass on the ball. Referee says Porteous fouled Gassama there. Rolling around on the ground like he's been absolutely shot. And the referee's going to give Ryan Porteous, it looks like a yellow card here. I mean, it didn't look like a yellow card challenge to me. Ryan Porteous looks mightily peed off and is walking away from the referee, shaking his head, and he has been booked. So that's the first yellow card of this afternoon. Ryan Porteous picking that up after 24 minutes of play. I'd like them to show me a replay of the challenge. Here we go. Was it worthy of a yellow card? No. What? I mean, that he barely touched him. Anyway, it's happened now. Yeah, Pierre Duomo actually has done pretty good so far, to be fair. Certainly looks better going forward than defensively, I would say, thus far. But he looks pretty good. A couple of neat passes. Edge of the box early on as well, which was good to see. So yeah, I am intrigued. I'm certainly intrigued. Kevin Caben, our new centre-back signing, is on the bench today for Watford. So hopefully if we get into a comfortable position later on in the game, we can see him get some much-needed first-team minutes as well. Thank you very much, referee. I'm just going to turn on my light because, yeah, as I said, the weather's quite miserable and it's getting quite dark outside. So I'm just going to turn on the main light in my room here. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. You can see me. You can see my beautiful face. Yeah, bit of a ball fest so far. Michael Smith there, Butts for a challenge on, I think it was Matty Pollock. So Sheffield Wednesday's first yellow card of the game going to Michael Smith. Here's Barry Bannon. The Watford player is very standoffish at the moment. And Ryan Porteous is in a race. Porteous goes down. Referee, thank you very much. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, that's interesting. I just have to search up one of Sheffield Wednesday's players because I thought it was him, but I wasn't quite sure. And it's Jan Valery, who I think used to be at Southampton. And then, I'm not going to get into it, but he got into a bit of controversy in the media due to something he may or may not have done. And yeah, he used to be a really good Premier League fullback, but to see him at Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship is really surprising. Oh, Kayembe does really well to hold off, 3 or 4 players there and win the ball back for Watford. Here's Yasser Larouchi into Georgie. Can Georgie get some space? He doesn't. He loses the ball, fouls the player, and that's a Sheffield Wednesday free kick. And yeah, the game becoming very stop-start at the moment. Not a lot is happening. I'm trying to make it as exciting as possible for you guys. But other than the couple of half chances I've highlighted for Watford, Yasser Larouchi and Vacuum Bio, we've not really had, any other, big clear-cut opportunities. I mean, we have the players on the bench to bring on and change the game, which is always a positive. But yeah, so far, not a lot has happened. Come on, Watford. Right, here's Tom Ince standing over a set piece. Here's Kwadwo Bar. Kwadwo Bar into the penalty area. Gets the ball in. Porteous shoots, scores! And it's a Watford goal. I mean, 1-0 up at Hillsborough. Great work by Kwadwo Bar. Porteous in the box. Instinctive finish with his right foot. And Watford go 1-0 up away from home. And that was a very, very well-worked goal. And some great work down that right-hand side once again by our star man, Kwadwo Bar. And let's get that score changed. I'm just watching this back in the replay. Bar evades 2 or 3 players. Great ball into Porteous. And what a finish that is from Watford's Scottish defender as well. Almost a striker's finish. You'll never see Vacuum Bio do that in your life. And yeah, great finish by Ryan Porteous. He sends Watford 1-0 up in this game away from home. Nearly 30 minutes gone. And Watford are winning, which is fantastic news. So here we go. Let's get that score changed. Ryan Porteous with the goal for Watford. Get in. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Great work from Bar. Really impressive. Yeah, really good work from Kwadwo Bar. That goal was all him, but you can't take anything away from Porteous' finish as well. So classy. I don't really know why Porteous was in that position in the first place. But what a sexy finish. It was a sexy finish. Superb stuff. I'm really pleased actually. And yeah, here's Kwadwo Bar into Tom Ince. Here we go, Watford. Georgie shoots from distance. That was an audacious effort from Georgie Shafatatse, but it does go over the bar and out for a Wednesday goal kick. Yeah, delighted. Lovely finish by Porto. Really good. And I'm really happy for him as well because Porto, after the summer in Scotland, gets a lot of critique, and rightly so at times, but you can't take anything away from that goal. It was marvellous. And if you're not watching the game or you're not able to watch, go on social media. I'm sure you can find a replay of the goal, and it's definitely worth watching a few times because yeah, a lovely finish. Here comes Sheffield Wednesday on the attack. Number 24 running with the ball, and the lino has flagged for offside. So that goes for a Watford free kick. Wendell Boy Bar will tear you apart again. That's it. Yes, he warns. Come on. Patrick says decent finish. I'd say it was more than decent, Patrick. It was a lovely finish. VJ, I think that's his 4th goal in all competitions, but his 3rd goal this season in the Championship. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking about Kwadwo Bar. You're talking about Porteous. I don't know about Porteous, but yeah, sorry, I've got Bar on my mind. Matt 2890 Bar yet again causing problems. Absolutely, he's so dangerous. I back him against any Championship fullback, any Championship defender. He doesn't even really do anything too outrageous, really. He just runs at people, scares the living shit out of them. Excuse my language. And yeah, what a lovely ball in as well, because he did such great work to get past his man originally, Bar, and then to still have the composure to get the ball into Porteous is really, really impressive. And then again, I have to speak about it. The Porteous finish. Oh my God. I mean, what a goal. What a goal. Maybe I'm overreacting slightly because we're winning away from home. But yeah, what a goal. Oh my God. Really good. I'll calm down now. I'll calm down. It was so good. It was so good. Come on, Watford. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. I'll feel more comfortable 2-0 up, clearly. Batman sends it long to Bio. Bio doesn't get anything on that ball, but Kayembe picks it up in midfield. Loses out. Felipe, hello, welcome back. We always end up drawing with Wednesday. I don't know our previous results, actually. I have to look into that. But yeah, I don't think our record is particularly fantastic against Wednesday. But yeah, I don't know how many times we've drawn. VJ says, is it on Sky? It's not on Sky. If you've got a VPN, you'll be able to watch via iFollow. But yeah, other than that, yeah, there's no way for you to watch if you're in the UK. But if you've got a VPN, you will be able to watch. Oh, it's a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. And that could be another Danny Batman mistake. I think that's got to go down as a Dan Batman mistake. Let's just take a look back on this replay here. Is that an own goal? I can't really tell from the replay. Did it come off Watford's defender? It's 1-1. I mean, I think Batman's got to be doing better. It was at his near post. And yeah, Michael Smith scoring for Sheffield Wednesday just after 34 minutes of game time here. And yeah, all of a sudden my early positivity is slowly, well, not slowly, it's very quickly diminished. I'm not quite sure what happened there, really. Just, again, poor defending from Watford. And maybe it's harsh of me to put that on Daniel Batman, but I don't think he gets down quick enough. He's almost going the other direction and then has to get down the opposite way to attempt to save it. And he just doesn't do so quick enough. And yeah, it's 1-1 after 34 minutes of game time here at Hillsborough. And yeah, game on once again. So let's get that score changed. But Sheffield Wednesday have scored, unfortunately. And yeah, as Wendell Boy says, Batman mistake again. Not defensively. I think Watford's defenders could do better. But in terms of the actual attempted save, I would potentially say it is another Batman mistake. Although I'm not a goalkeeper. I'm not qualified really to talk about that. But yeah, potentially so. But potentially so. I mean, I'm hoping they'll show me another replay. In fact, I'll go on social media and see what other people are saying, just because I think it's fair I get some balanced views on the game to see what people are saying. But yeah, for me, I would potentially put that down to Danny Batman. Yeah, people saying the positioning from Batman's awful. People using a lot of swear words. Uncle Ron, if you're a Watford FC Twitter, if you're familiar with Watford FC Twitter, you'll know Uncle Ron is not a fan of Daniel Batman, and he is certainly stating his claim there. Someone saying Kayembe is an embarrassment to watch. I think in reference to the fact that I think he lost the ball before they scored their goal. And yeah, I think people are mixed on the goal, actually. I think Batman could do better, although I wouldn't pin the whole goal firmly on him. But yeah, all of a sudden, you know, we were sitting here quite happy, quite confident, positive. And then, yeah, we're back to reality once again. We just really struggled to... I think for me, when you look at the championship table and the amount of goals conceded, Watford have conceded the most goals. I checked last night out of, I think, 19 other teams. So There's 24 teams in the division, and 19 of them teams have conceded less goals than Watford, which is a dreadful, dreadful statistic. Kayembe spreads it out wide to Chatfatatse here. Oh, the referee's stopped the game for some reason here. Someone's gone down with head injury, which is a bit frustrating as Watford were on the attack there. But yeah, interesting. Tom, Ewans. Well, it was going all right, Tom, until just a few minutes ago when Watford conceded. But yeah, it's not been all doom and gloom. We've had we've certainly had some positives today, which is good. I just want 3 points away from home. I'm desperate for 3 points away from home. I've waited so long, since literally the start of August. We're now in November and we've still not won another away game. So yeah, we've waited a while. We have waited a long, long time. Please subscribe if you are new around here as well. We're trying to hit 1,130 subscribers today. We're just 3 subscribers away. So if there's 3 of you watching who haven't already, just hit the button down below and you'll make a Watford fan very, very happy. So yeah, just hit the subscribe button right down below. And don't forget to leave a like on the live stream as well. It really is much appreciated and helps spread the word around YouTube that we are live here watching the game today. I think that was Windass down there actually with the head injury. Rudy says, hopefully we start creating some more chances. I think we need to see a personnel change or a formation change even in the second half, Rudy. Felipe says, just seen it in reference to the equalising goal. Batman could have been better positioned, but not entirely his fault. I think that's a fair assessment, Felipe. But the goalkeeping department needs fixing in January. Still no idea why Okoye was never given a chance. I agree. Here's Barry Bannon, edge of the box. Oh, nearly. Again, Batman was diving for that. I thought Barry Bannon had just scored a really, really good goal. It was about to drop in to that far corner of the goal. I just want to see how close this was to going in, actually. Oh, it's probably a good yard wide, actually, in the end from that camera angle. But still, too much time and space, edge of the box. We're not closing down players quick enough. Again, Kayembe, I think there was the culprit for that shot, you know, being allowed to be taken. Sheffield Wednesday here with another corner. And that's Watford's ball. Tom says, was Ryan's goal good? It was sublime. It was a sublime goal, Tom. Really, really good. Yeah, you get the chance, go on social media, search it up, take a look. I can't show it on stream here due to copyright laws, of course. But yeah, go on Twitter, Instagram, whatever you use. It was a lovely, lovely finish. The run by bar, the cross, the pass, the finish. It was sexy. It was very, very nice. Really good. Watford struggling a bit here defensively. Oh, Jesus. Is this going to be another yellow card for Ryan Porteous? He's on... Was it Porteous? Was it Pollock? I can't really tell. I think it was Porto. No, Matty Pollock, sorry. Yeah, Matty Pollock's been given a yellow card now. So that's 2 of Watford's 3 centre-backs already on a yellow card before the first half has even ended. And yeah, Barry Bannon, their set-piece specialist, standing over this one. Come on, Watford. Just defend this. Get to half-time, 1-1, regroup, couple of substitutions. I'd love to see Rocco Vata be given a chance. Daniel Jebison as well. You know, vacuum bio again today. You know, has he really done that much? You know, I don't think so. So, yeah, I'd love to see a couple of changes at half-time. Bannon takes it, goes to the penalty area. Georgie Shafatate tries to get it away, but couldn't get to the ball. Watford trying to push our defensive line higher after that set piece, and we do very, very well, actually, to limit their chance here. And yeah, surely the ball's gone out there, ref. Kwadwo Bar doing immense work today. He's really up and down the right flank. Is one moment, you know, up the other end, you know, attacking, trying to create a chance for Watford. The next minute, he's down our end, defending almost as a fullback. So, yeah, Kwadwo Bar, I expect will probably be brought off at some point in the second half, just purely because of the amount of work he's having to do. Oh, just about a minute or so to go until half-time. I'm not sure there'll be much added on, maybe a minute or two. But yeah, we've not really had any major injuries or anything in this first half. So I suspect half-time will come around pretty sharpish. Pierre Duomo just starting to look a little bit lost out there currently. A few loose passes. Looks a bit confused as to where he's meant to be. So yeah, maybe that's something cleverly we'll look at as well towards the end of the game. But yeah, if I was Tom, I'd want to get into half-time, 1-1, reassess, make a couple of changes potentially, and then go again from there. That's what I would do anyway if I was the Watford manager. Oh, what a save! That's good. Really good from Daniel Batman, closing down. I think that was Josh Windass again there, finding some great space in the penalty area. Lovely dinked pass into Windass. And Windass, you know, had a strike at the ball, but Daniel Batman was there to stop him. And that's really good awareness, actually, from Daniel Batman to come out and close down that opportunity, making himself big, almost doing, you know, a classic Kasper Schmeichel. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, Danny Batman there closing down that opportunity. It looks like he's been winded here in the process. Dan Batman is just holding kind of his waist or kind of his stomach area here after that Josh Windass chance. Francisco Sierralta also down on the floor at the moment as well. And I think, to be honest, that will pretty much be it. Sheffield Wednesday have another corner. But yeah, 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes added time. We've played 30 seconds of that already, so about 2.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Wendell Boy says, sorry if you've said it and I missed it, but what's the formation? I would probably say, I'm probably wrong potentially, but I'd probably go with a 3-5-2. It doesn't really look like a back four, and Kwadwo Bar is kind of coming back to play as a wing back at times. So yeah, in terms of formation, to answer your question, I would probably say 3-5-2. Yeah. Right, the ball comes in from the Sheffield Wednesday corner. Oh, this is dangerous. Watford have some defending to do here. Out wide to this left. Bannon again. Headed away by Ryan Porteous. Come on, Watford. Let's get to half-time. I would be happy with a point today. I think we just need to stop the run of losing, quite frankly. Swansea won today as well, actually, earlier against Oxford United. So they'll be high going into our game on Tuesday night as well. So yeah, no game is going to be easy by any means. Come on, Watford. 1 minute left to go before half time. Oh, lots of space here. And Daniel Batman claims that tame shot very, very nicely. And with 30 seconds to go, that should take Watford nicely to half time. Just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. Felipe says Festi Ebisele should be a starter. I think over time he will certainly become that. But we've got 3 games in the space of about 6 days. We've got today, Tuesday, and then next Friday. So I think Cleverly is really just managing players' minutes more than anything, really. And referee, that should be half time. We've played the allotted added time. Surely. Send us in, ref. Come on. Is letting the play go on here. Watford pressing the Wednesday goalkeeper. The referee still letting play go on. The Watford player is telling him to blow his whistle. Sheffield Wednesday on the attack here. Quadwo Bar gets back. Puts in a great tackle. Porteous has been fouled here. Surely, ref. Thank you very much. Blimey. Yeah, quite a hard challenge there. And Ryan Porteous. And the referee should really just blow his whistle and send us in, because it looks to be getting a little bit aggressive out there at the moment. Porteous and Barr being quite physical with their respective challenges. Come on, ref. Send us into half time. And there we go. It's half time at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Watford 1. Watford started the game with a couple of half chances through Yasser Darushi and Vakun Bio. Nothing really threatened the Wednesday goalkeeper until Quadwo Bar ran down the right-hand side, evaded a couple of challenges, put a lovely ball into the box for Ryan Porteous to finish with his right foot, and that sent Watford away 1-0 up. The second goal, for me, potentially can go down to a Daniel Batman mistake. As Felipe said earlier, it wasn't entirely his fault. I do think he could have done better in that instance. But once again, poor defending from Watford. I don't think it helped for the Wednesday goal that we had Quadwo Bar playing in quite a advanced position. So he was completely out of that kind of right fullback position, which left loads of space to run in behind down the left. And yeah, that's ultimately how that Michael Smith goal happened. But overall, positives to take. Hopefully in the second half, we can get that second goal. You have to remember, I did predict 2-1 to Watford in this game. So I am still nailed on for my prediction. I'm just going to go off for a couple of minute toilet break. And then we'll be back for the second half. But yes, as we go into the second half, let me know your score predictions in chat and your man of the match so far, so I can read through your messages when I come back. But at half time, it's Sheffield Wednesday 1, Watford 1 through a Ryan Porteous. Lovely finish inside the penalty area. So I'll be back in just a few minutes' time. Hello, I've returned. I've returned from my toilet break. You'll be pleased to know. Right, how are we all doing after that first half? I thought it wasn't particularly exciting. I thought the Watford goal was really well worked. Down the right-hand side, we certainly looked defensively suspect. I think Quadway Bar needs some support, and I think Rudy or Felipe mentioned it earlier that Festia Basele should be brought on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm hoping Watford can get that second goal. I think we've definitely got enough on the bench. And why we have this opportunity at half time, we'll quickly take a look at your comments and then we'll run through the Watford sub bench just to see who Tom Cleverley may bring on in the second half. As Felipe said, Festi Episele should be a starter. Auntie Angie, hello from Oregon, just waking up. Hope you had a good sleep, Angie. How are the Orns doing today? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're not winning. We were winning. Then we conceded, as we usually do. But we're doing okay. We are doing okay. Tom, Sheffield Wednesday FC. I'm predicting a Josh Windass goal. Well, I hope not, Tom. Around the 70th minute, 2-1 to the Mighty Owls. I've gone 2-1 to the Mighty Orns, Tom. So let's see how that one plays out. But yes, not too long to go until the second half. Probably about 5 minutes or so, because we had three or so minutes added on at the end of that first half. After the game, I'm going to have a lovely, lovely pizza on this fine, miserable Saturday afternoon here in the UK. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to enjoy my pizza with a Watford victory. Sending good vibes. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. I love good vibes. I love positive energy. Send me that positive energy through the internet. That would be very much appreciated. But yes, I'm looking forward to the second half. While we're here, let's take a look at the Watford substitute bench. Let's see if I can change my camera there. There we go. Right, let's take a look. So let's scroll down and take a look at who Watford have to bring on. I'm just going to check my audio. There we go. My audio is working fine. I thought it was broken for a moment. Right. Who have we got to bring on? We've got Kevin Caben, our new centre-back signing. Tom Cleverley said he may be ready for the next game, but may not quite be ready to play today. I think with Porteous and Pollock both on a yellow card, I think that's an area we could look at potentially. So I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Kevin Caben come on, albeit he is a unproven prospect at the moment. Imran Louza for me doesn't seem to be favoured at all by Cleverley. He's an interesting one. He clearly has bags of technical ability. He's just not been favoured to play in this team or in this system. So, yeah, Imran Louza I would probably discount entirely from coming on. Rocco Vata, I'd love to see him come on for maybe poor Rocco Vata for probably Kayembe potentially or Tom Ince, I think would be a good change. Ken Sema, yes, potentially for Yasser Larouche later on in the game. Tigvic, let's not talk about him. Jebison for Bio, absolutely. You guys know I'm not a huge Bio fan, so the sooner Daniel Jebison gets some more minutes, the better for me. Doumbia, again, I'd love to see him. A young prospect we brought in on a long-term deal at Watford. I'd love to see more of him. And then Festia Basele as well. I think there's a lot of changes Watford could make here. So Festia Basele potentially in this right wing-back position. I'd like to see come on as well. No Ryan Andrews today. I'm not sure if Tom Cleverley commented before the game on where Andrews is. He certainly, I believe, doesn't have an injury. So if anyone can let me know what is going on with Ryan Andrews, that would be great. But yeah, he's not in the squad at all today, which is certainly interesting. Felipe says, would you be concerned if we lost 3 or 4-1? Don't say that, Felipe. Do not say that, because that is bringing negative energy. We want positive energy, positive vibes only. Luke Sanderson, Wednesday 3-1 easy. Wednesday been all over Watford? I wouldn't say you've been all over Watford. I think that's probably an exaggeration potentially. But I think you've been the better side, and I think that's to be expected because you are at home as well. Windass has looked pretty good. Bannon clearly always looks pretty good. But yeah, I wouldn't say you've been all over us. I think that's a bit of a exaggeration. Tom, SWFC, Anthony Masaba will be our danger man when he comes on later. Interesting. I mean, I don't know a lot about any of your players really, Tom. So yeah, by all means, give me some Wednesday insight. That would be very, very appreciated. And yeah, as VJ says, please like, stream. It really does help the channel out. And don't forget to hit subscribe down below. It really does help us grow our community. You can also find us on Twitter, also known as X, Instagram, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube as well. We should have a match reaction coming from Rio, who is attending the game today, which is really exciting. Hopefully that'll be out later this evening. So yeah, lots of content to look forward to. I'm hoping to get a Swansea fan on the channel as part of our Swansea preview as well. So lots of content to come. 3 games in 6 days. I'll be very, very busy. But yeah, it's certainly worth it to be talking to you guys. Second half should be resuming momentarily. Let me just get my feed back up so I'm ready to go. Here we go. And yeah, actually, let me just take a quick look at how many corners Wednesday had in that first half, because they must have had, I'm not even exaggerating, they must have had maybe 6 or 7 corners just in that first half alone. 6, yeah, I'm just looking at the stats. Watford have had 0 corners. Wednesday have had 6 corners. I mean, that is crazy. Watford 2 yellow cards, 8 fouls. 71% pass accuracy for Watford. That is becoming a big issue for us, where especially in midfield, we get overloaded, we give the ball away, and then the opposition counter-attack really quickly, which is what we've seen today. Wednesday dominating possession as well, 58 to 42. And yeah, Wednesday having more shots as well. 10 shots on goal compared to 4 shots for Watford. So Sheffield Wednesday certainly dominating the game. We're just waiting for the players to re-emerge now at Hillsborough, and as I mentioned before, usually I'm about 40 seconds to 1 minute behind real time because I'm watching the game and then streaming to you guys on YouTube. But yeah, I do apologize about the slight delay. There isn't anything I can do about that. Tom, SWFC, we've got some opposition insight in the live stream, which is what I love to see. Danny Roll is great. He's slow to do his subs. Interesting. So he'll make his subs around the 70th to 75th minute. Tom Cleverley, I would say, comparatively is quite quick. I mean, Cleverley, he doesn't really make subs at half time, but he does usually make subs around the 55th to 60th minute. So yeah, Tom Cleverley will probably give the players 10 minutes to show what they're about. But if he's not happy with what he's seeing, he will make subs pretty quickly. So an interesting observation there from Tom, who is a Wednesday fan. Wednesday are out and ready to go. We're just waiting for Watford to re-emerge. So Watford making the Wednesday players wait. Michael Smith with the Sheffield Wednesday goal, and Ryan Porteous with the Watford goal. And what a goal it was. A lovely finish and a great pass and run from Kwadwo Bar as well. I'm delighted to say as well, within the next couple of weeks, we should be approved for memberships and super chats on the channel. So when that happens, I'll give you more information. But yeah, I'm looking to hopefully launch a channel membership so you guys in the live stream can get exclusive Watford emojis. You'll get priority access to some of our best videos when we get access to players and staff at the club. You'll get early access to videos like that as well. And yeah, I'm really excited to hopefully be launching that in the next couple of weeks. So keep your eyes peeled. And as I said, more information around memberships and super chats will be revealed in due course. Here come Watford. I'm looking to see if we're making any substitutions or changes. It doesn't look like it to me. I think if I was to make a change now, it would be Festi Ebisele, just because he has looked quality in the last couple of appearances. I think down the right-hand side today is where Watford have particularly been exploited. So I think to bring a natural fullback on in that position is what I would look to do. So yeah, if I was to make one change, which we haven't done, it would have been to bring Festi Ebisele on. But Watford are about to get us underway. Tom Ince taking the kickoff and Watford shooting from right to left in the second half towards our own away fans, which is always a good laugh. So here we go. And we're underway for the second half at Hillsborough. No changes for either side. I'll let you know when there is, of course. But at the moment, the scores on the doors are Sheffield Wednesday 1 via Michael Smith and Watford 1 via Ryan Porteous, our Scottish aggressive centre-back. Come on, Watford. Come on. Here we go. Ellis is in chat. Hello, Ellis. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, Watford currently drawing 1-1 with Sheffield Wednesday, Ellis, which I'm sure you'll be pleased about, Ellis. Come on, Watford. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll get a Swansea City match preview out for you, which will feature a Swansea City fan who I've been talking to over the past few days, which is exciting. And then, as I mentioned earlier as well, we'll be here live on Tuesday, as per usual, for that watch long. And you can actually watch that game with me here in the UK live on Sky Sports Plus, which is where it will be being broadcast. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that game. But let's stick with this game first and hopefully pick up a point, if not 3 points, on the road. Here's Pierre Duomo. Oh, it's superb. Just leaves us out here. Sheffield Wednesday regain possession. Quadway Bar pressing the Wednesday back line. And yeah, I think Tom Cleverley will probably change up the system in 10 or 15 minutes, really. I mean, you don't want to leave it too long, because if they go ahead at home, it's going to be really difficult. So if I was Tom Cleverley, rather than being reactive, I would be proactive with my changes. I'd want to go for the victory rather than holding on to what we've got. I think that's the way managers should look to play. I know he said he wants to do that at home, but I think away from home, potentially he'll be more conservative. But yeah, we'll see what changes he makes. I'm sure they'll be made within the next 10 or 15 minutes. Ellis says he'd prefer 2-1 to Wednesday, but this result also works. Fair enough. Luke Sanderson, hello. Thoughts on Borough? Really like Borough. Love Carrick. And I think they will be right up there, actually, near the playoff positions. And a great win for us against Borough the other day as well. Really, really happy with that. Tom SWFC says we need 3 points today, especially if we have any ambition of sneaking into the playoffs. Well, you were actually higher than I thought you were in the table, because Tom, my mind kind of went back to last season when you guys were doing really, really badly. And then obviously Danny Roll come in, kind of revitalised your whole team and saved you from inevitable relegation. So to see how high you were in the tables really surprised me, actually. So yeah, I mean, are playoffs really achievable for you guys? You say that's what you want, but I think for you guys, you just want to maybe solidify for another season in the Championship, potentially. I don't know what your ambitions are. Jan Valerie just doing some defensive work for Wednesday. Pierre Duomo sends it out wide to Francisco Sierralta, who is the deepest Watford player at the moment. Here's Porteous looking to find Kwadwo Bar. Kwadwo Bar did make a good run down the right-hand side, although he wasn't quite found by a Watford player. Come on, Watford. Come on. I'm so... I don't think you guys realise how desperate I am. Oh, here's Georgie. What a touch. Come on, Georgie. Inside the box. Oh! Oh! Penalty! It's a penalty! Get in! Handball penalty. Oh, get in. Come on. Come on. It's a penalty to Watford. A really great bit of work and a bit of play from Georgie Shaffatatse. I mean, was that a handball? I'm not so sure, but either way, the referee's given that. A lovely touch from Georgie. He runs into the box, causes carnage, puts a lovely ball in, looking to find Vacuum Bio. The Watford players appeal for the penalty. It's given. Who's going to take the penalty? I assume it will probably be Edo Kayembe. Who's taking it? It looks like it's going to be Tom Ince here. The camera keeps cutting away. I'm shitting myself. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Right, Tom Ince with the penalty for Watford. 50 minutes played. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Watford 1. Here's Tom Ince taking Watford's penalty to send us ahead in this game. Please do not miss. Here we go. Tom Ince stands over the ball. The referee blows his whistle. Tom Ince. Here's Ince. And he scores. Tom Ince scores. And it's Watford 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1 in front of the travelling away fans as well. And they are absolutely loving that. And Watford retake the lead in this game. And my score prediction was 2-1 to the Orns. And yeah, Tom Ince there. Is that his first championship goal this season? Potentially so. And yeah, a lovely penalty by Tom Ince. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Gives him the eyes, and he puts Watford ahead in this game. Number 7 for Watford, Thomas Ince, 2-1 to the Orns. That is what we like to see. Come on, get in. And let's get that score changed. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Watford 2. There we go. Let's get that score changed. Come on. Tom SWFC says still over 500 days since your last penalty. Well, I don't care, Tom. I don't care, to be honest with you, because Watford are winning. Watford are winning. That's what we love to see. Rudy says another great penalty. Yeah, Kayembe's penalty last time out was really good. And yeah, again, as you say, Rudy, another great penalty there from Watford. This time, Tom Ince taking it. And that's 3 penalty takers, actually, for Watford this season. We've had Tom Deli Bashiru take a penalty. We've had Edo Kayembe, obviously in the last game at Vicarage Road. And now Tom Ince has taken a penalty for Watford today. So that must be a record for a season, potentially. Maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating slightly. But yeah, either way, to have 3 different penalty takers and all 3 of them score as well is really good. So yeah, delighted. Delighted. Let's get a 3rd goal. Oh no, here's Kwadwo Bar. Here's Bar. Bar past his man. Oh, blimey. Nearly finds Georgie at the back post. That could have been 3-1 to Watford. And a great run by Kwadwo Bar. Here's Pierre Duomo. He picks up the ball in the centre of the park. Kwadwo Bar causing all sorts of issues at the moment down this right-hand side. And this game is suddenly very, very exciting. Here's Pollock. Into Kayembe. Spreads it out wide to Yasser Larouche, who takes a heavy touch. It goes out for a Wednesday throw. VJ, you're wrong. We scored against Millwall, the Georgie free kick, if you remember. I know it's hard to remember, but yes, we did score that Georgie free kick. against Millwall on the opening day in obviously our only away win thus far this season against Millwall. So yes, we have actually scored a direct free kick, VJ. You are wrong on this occasion. Come on. Oh, I'm more comfortable now. I was a little bit on edge in that first half when they equalised, but yeah, I feel more chilled. I've got the chill vibes. You know what it was? It was Auntie Angie over in the States sending the positive vibes to the stream. I knew that would work. Here's Danny Batman, picks up the ball. If Watford win today, we can potentially go as high as 5th. So yeah, Watford, if we secure victory today, can make our way into them all-important playoff positions, which is really exciting. But yeah, in hindsight, I mean, I've only seen a couple of replays, and I'm not watching in the best quality today. It didn't look like a clear handball to me. I mean, the referee gave it straight away. Oh, great ball by Georgie. Nearly found Tom Ince. He would have been in the one-on-one situation. But yeah, just not enough power on that pass from Georgie. And again, as I said before, that's been my one issue with Georgie this season. Great runs. You know, his dribbling ability, his ball carrying ability is so good. It's just the final product, the final ball, releasing it quick enough. That's been my big issue with Georgie this season. Angie's going 4-1 to Watford. That is what we like to hear, Angie. Thank you very much for that positive prediction. Tom, we haven't received a penalty since we were in League One. I mean, that is a terrible statistic, Tom, actually. I do feel sorry for you, but unfortunately, I hope you will not get a penalty today. I am so sorry, but that is what I hope. And I think I wasn't watching the game, but I think Watford have just been given another penalty. I was reading the live chat, wasn't actually watching the game, and Watford have just been awarded another penalty. I completely missed that. I do apologise. I'm just watching it here in the replay. Oh, that's a clear penalty. So Vacuum Bio chasing after the ball, and the Sheffield Wednesday defender, number 6, just runs back and puts his arm kind of across Vacuum Bio's face. Oh no. So Watford have another penalty. Vacuum Bio is taking it. I don't know if I can watch. I mean, I don't particularly rate the guy as a footballer. Oh God. I don't know what to do. Do I look away? Do I not? Do I look at the screen? Oh my gosh, here we go. Here's Vacuum Bio, a long run up. 2-1 to Watford. Can he send us into a 3-1 lead? Bio shoots, and Bio scores. A lovely finish, straight down the middle. And Vacuum Bio, fair play to him. He's done a Troy Deeney, and he's put Watford 3-1 up away at Hillsborough. And that should be game done and dusted, really. But yeah, I do apologise. I didn't actually see the penalty get given in real time because I was too focused chatting to you guys. But yeah, Vacuum Bio. Fair play to Tom Ince for letting Bio take it actually straight down the middle. Get his confidence up. And yeah, lovely penalty from the Crow. And that gives Watford a 2-goal advantage, I should say, today. And yeah, that should be it. VJ says never doubted it. Well, I certainly did, because I don't think he's a very good footballer, but he's put Watford 3-1 up, and that is the most important thing. VJ, you wanted Bio to take it, to be fair. You called it. Felipe says never doubt the Crow. There we go, Felipe, thank you. I mean, Angie called it. She went 4-1 to Watford. We just need another goal, Angie, to make your prediction come true. I went 2-1 originally in my prediction. But yeah, very happy. You know, I'm content. I'm chill. So Watford making a substitution here. And as I said, bang on the 60th minute mark, Festi Episele is coming on. Let's see who's coming off. Just waiting to see. Ryan Porteous is coming off. I think that's fair. Porteous, lovely goal. Let's give him a round of applause, Ryan Porteous. Lovely finish from him in the first half. He's on a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a little injury here. So yeah, Watford winning 3-1. Take him off, put Episele on, try and get another goal, get that goal difference up. I mean, this could be a big win for Watford here. Get another couple of goals, and yeah, that's looking like a real positive victory. So yeah, I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted. I need another drink here. Stay hydrated, guys. Keep drinking your water. Yeah, stay hydrated. Thank you very much. Come on, Watford. Right, I can just kind of sit back and relax a little bit now because, yeah, it's going to take a lot for Sheffield Wednesday to get back into this game. Please subscribe to the channel down below as well. Let me just move my camera slightly. So there we go. You can see more of me. Hello. Yeah, really happy. Great finish by Porto. Tom Ince with the first penalty and then back in Bio. Fair play to Bio. I mean, look, let's be honest. I critique him every single stream, but he scored the penalty. That's all that matters. And Watford are winning. So there we go. I'm happy. I'm happy. But yeah, when was the last time Watford were given 2 penalties in one game? I mean, it must be years ago. I can't remember the last time Watford had 2 penalties given to us in a singular game. I mean, if any statisticians, is that the right word? If any of you guys are out there who know a lot of Watford history, let me know. But yeah, it must be many years ago, potentially back in the Premier League, maybe. In like 17, 18 maybe, but yeah, definitely no games in recent times that I can remember. Obviously a Luton fan in here. Jerry Sudworth, Watford are dirty scum. Thank you for that, Jerry. Much appreciated. We are winning though, so there we go. Thank you. Right, here we go. Let's try and get a 4th goal here at Hillsborough. Tom Ince chasing down the ball. There we go. Oh, lovely turn by Georgie. Spreads it out wide here to Festi Episele. I think Watford could get 4 or 5 here, you know. I mean, I don't think we've deserved. Have we deserved 3 goals today? I'm not entirely sure. I think the second penalty decision was definitely a penalty because of the arm movement towards the face and the fact that Vacuum Bio clearly went down in a way that the referee would deem to be potentially violent conduct. But the first penalty, from what I've seen, it didn't really look like handball. So I'll have to watch that again, although it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But I don't think the first penalty was a handball. Yeah, Rudy, another great penalty. It really was, actually. Straight down the middle from Vacuum Bio. Batman claims nicely there. 64 minutes gone here at Hillsborough. What are you guys up to this evening on this fine early September autumnal evening? Are you guys doing anything exciting? Are you going to the cinema? Are you going out for a meal? Are you going out clubbing? Like, what's everyone's plans for tonight? I'm intrigued. See, we can talk about stuff like that now. Watford have a 2-goal advantage. Here's Matty Pollock into Kayembe. I would look to bring Imran Loser on actually, just to get a bit more control of the game potentially, because it's not really a hugely physical game. So I think Loser might fit this quite well as a second half substitute. Sierra also back to Dan Batman, who's going to send this long. He does so. Here's Sheffield Wednesday. Have a chance here to maybe nick a goal. And that's an awful shot from distance. Is that number 47 for Sheffield Wednesday? It's a very high squad number. They're bringing on another substitution here. I'll confirm it to you. In fact, I think it's a double substitution here for Sheffield Wednesday. I'll let you know who it is when it flashes up on the boards. So a double substitution for Sheffield Wednesday. .66 minutes gone here. So Charles has gone off and Jamal Lowe has come on. Jamal Lowe scored quite a few goals against Watford actually in his past. Valentine's come on and Gassama has gone off for Wednesdays. Those are the two substitutions if you are interested. But yeah, Jamal Lowe is a player we should be keeping an eye on really, because he has scored against Watford in the past. Here's Georgie. He's got to pass it, Georgie. Well done. That's it. Bit quicker. Out to Festi Ebasele here on this right-hand side. Here's Georgie. Dummies the shot. Still has the ball. Heads it to the back post. Is that another goal? It's another goal! It's 4-1 to Watford. It's the Crow. It's Vacuum Bio. Oh dear. It's hilarious. I can't believe it. I mean, Vacuum Bio today is proving me wrong. He is proving me wrong. We are cooking. As Tom says, we are cooking. Vacuum Bio with his double for today. Tom says Bio is insane. I mean, Bio is literally better than Haaland. I mean, he is insane. Auntie Angie, yeah, you did call it. You went 4-1. I mean, I'm hoping we can get another goal to add to this as well. But yeah, I think that was Georgie with the assist. A lovely ball to the back post. Bio rose up. And yeah, that's Watford 4, Sheffield Wednesday 1. And I see the Sheffield Wednesday fans we had in the chat earlier are not here anymore. They're very, very quiet. Where's that Tom guy gone? You know, he was piping up earlier saying they were going to beat us, you know, 3 or 4-1. But yeah, they're completely disappeared. 67 minutes gone here. I mean, if Tom Cleverley wants to, he could throw on, you know, someone like a Rocco Vata, a Daniel Jebison, you know, get their confidence up, get a couple more goals. Why not? You know, why not salvage this opportunity to increase our goal difference and put in a big win? And also, this will be back-to-back wins today, which is, you know, really, really exciting stuff. So, yeah, delighted. You know, I don't know what else to say. Really, really happy for Bio actually to finally get scoring again as well. So yeah, thumbs up from me. Watford fan, beer gear, Tom Cleverley is at Watford are here. I love that. I love that. Adventures with Lennon says, when it rains, it pours for Wednesday. Yes. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? We're winning. We're winning. VJ's going 5-2. Bloody hell, VJ. Come on. Let's get one more goal. One more goal. One more goal. One more. Okay, I'll stop. I'm embarrassing myself. Can you imagine if Watford scored like 7 goals today? It'd be hilarious. The thing is, I don't think our performance has particularly warranted a scoreline like this. Here's Georgie. Come on, Georgie. Get a shot away. Here we go. Georgie Chakvatatse. Oh, that should have been another one. That should have been another goal. Georgie kind of dummies the shot, lays it into Edu Kayembe, and Kayembe fires way over the bar. I mean, to be fair to Kayembe, he was being closed down quite quickly there by a defender. But yeah, I think Georgie should be more instinctive. Go for goal. He's got the quality to do so. Oh, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Tony, hello. I might have to go for 4 pints tonight. That is what we like to hear, Tony. 4 pints to 4 goals. Let's do a pint for every Watford goal we score today. Lovely to have Watford support from beautiful Oregon. Absolutely, VJ. Watford fan says, I saw that phrase in the subway mural area last week. Interesting. The Hornets house. Cal, hello. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, mate. Bring us Man City. We'll do him again. Absolutely. What a big win. What a big win. VJ says, James, can you receive stickers now? Literally, VJ, within the next 2 weeks or so, I should be approved for YouTube memberships and super chats here on the channel. So I'll do an update video when that happens. But yeah, another week to 2 weeks is when we'll be looking at that getting approved, VJ. But yeah, I'm very excited about that as well. Come on. We want 5. We want 5. We want 5. Come on. How exciting. Give us a sub as well if you're new around here, everyone. Much appreciated. Oh, dear. So 71 minutes gone. I mean, if I was Tom Cleverley, I'd be throwing on... It looks like... Are they going to make some changes here? I mean, I'd be throwing on... I mean, let's take a look at the sub bench again. Who have we got? We've got... oh, God, I can't find it. We've got Sema, Loser, Vata, Jefferson, Doumbia. I mean, I'd throw, you know, 2 or 3 of them on, to be honest with you. You know, Rocco Vata, I'd love to see him get his first goal. Doumbia, the same. Jefferson, he needs a goal. You know, why not give these players a chance when we're tearing Wednesday apart? So, yeah, that's probably been my only critique today. The first goal was poor, really, just not closing down people quick enough, and maybe poor from Batman. But other than that, I don't really have too many criticisms. 2 lovely penalties. Watford have a corner here as well. Georgie about to take it. Oh, good delivery, actually. Auntie Angie says 5, 6, 7. We're not picky. You're doing a great job, James. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Watford fan says, we will get playoffs with this manager. I hope so. I really do hope so. I mean, can you imagine the Watford way off to Wembley? You know, us doing a nice Wembley vlog, winning promotion back to the Premier League. That would be the perfect scenario. VJ says Tom needs a contract extension. Watford fan Pierre Duomo is quality. Hornets house Danny Roll. More like Danny rolling on the floor laughing. At least that is what I'm doing right now. Very funny. Adventures with Lennon. How's Duomo been playing? It's looked pretty good. A couple of loose passes, actually, from Duomo. But to be honest, I've not missed Musa Sissoko today, which I think says quite a lot. So, yeah, I think he's done pretty well, to be honest, for his first appearance. VJ says, can we aim for 30 likes? Yes, make sure to like the stream down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the channel as well. We should have a post-match reaction for you coming from Rio, who's at the game today. So keep an eye out for that either later tonight or tomorrow morning. We should have that post-match reaction out for you from Rio. And then we'll be looking ahead to Swansea City on Tuesday night as well. And I'll be here live on Tuesday. So if you are available, yeah, do join me here once again live on Tuesday night. Ugh. Come on, Watford. We want 5. We want 5. I want another one. Ugh. Looks like Rocco Vata may be about to come on. I just saw him going out for a warm-up. So hopefully that means Rocco Vata will be making a cameo appearance for the last 15 minutes or so of this game. Thank you very much, Tom. Much appreciated. Auntie Angie says, James, what time Tuesday night? I might need to do some maths on time zones. I'll schedule the live stream before the day before, so you'll be able to see. But I think it's 7:45 p.m. UK time on Tuesday night for the Swansea City game. So 7:45 p.m. GMT time is what you need to look at for that game, Angie. And can I ask, Angie, are you originally from the UK and then moved out to the US? Or do you live in the US and just solely support Watford? Because if so, I think that's a very interesting story, because we don't have many supporters over in the States. So to see you supporting from Oregon is really nice, actually. So yeah, fair play to you. Tony, yeah. I mean, let's get 6 or 7 pints down you, Tony. Why not? Why the hell not, mate? It's a Saturday night. Go and enjoy yourself. Oh, dear. Come on. Okay, the game's getting a bit boring now. Batman just made a decent save, actually, at his near post. That could have been a consolation goal, perhaps, for Wednesday. Yeah, I went to speak to my brother at half time, actually, because he's watching the game as well, my younger brother, and he was quite pessimistic, actually. He thought that they were the better team in the first half and they might actually win the game. But actually, in the second half, I think the way to describe Watford today would just be clinical and taking our chances and getting a bit of luck as well. So I think we had a bit of luck on that first penalty in regards to it being given, personally. And then just taking our chances. Vacuum Bio, great header at the back post. The first goal, Ryan Porteous, was really well worked. So, yeah, I have no complaints at all. Your best friend from Watford, he got me into it. Took you to a match when you was over here last year, when you was visiting London. And then Batman and his BS won me over. That is quite funny, Angie. That is quite a funny story. He's done all right today, Batman, actually. I mean, look, for the first goal... Sorry, I'm going to have to stop myself speaking here. Pierre Duomo is coming off. So Pierre Duomo, I believe he made his championship debut today. He's coming off for Imran Loser, which is good. I think we need to utilise our squad. So good to see Loser getting some minutes today. So Imran Loser coming into that midfield alongside Edu Kayembe. And then it looks like Ken Sema may be coming on for Yassir Larouchi. No, it's going to be Ken Sema for Kwadwo Bar, who has really ran himself into the ground today. So Ken Sema comes on, Kwadwo Bar comes off, and yeah, what a performance in Kwadwo Bar. Round of applause from me. Tom Cleverley gives him a handshake as well, which I think is very much deserved. And this is going to be back-to-back wins for Watford, which is really good. It's no Kodu. I'm at a different match, and I just saw 4-1. I hope this is the end of our away curse. I certainly hope so, because I do not want to be conceding 3 goals in the last few minutes here. Yeah, let us know what match you're at, mate. I'm interested. Are you at a another championship match? Are you at a Premier League match? Are you at a National League game? Let us know. Before the game ends, we'll take a quick look at the other scores around the Premier League and Championship as well, because I'm sure you guys may be interested in that. And then I've got a nice pizza waiting for me downstairs for me to eat, which I'm looking forward to. I've got some nice halloumi fries as well. So yeah, a nice Saturday evening meal for me. I love halloumi. I mean, halloumi, I'm going to shock some of you, but I didn't try halloumi until like 2 years ago. And then ever since, I've just been hooked. It's like a drug for me. So, yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm waffling now, but yeah, I love halloumi fries. There we go. If you ever meet me and want to say hello, just bring me some halloumi and I will be happy. Oh, dear. The camera just panned to the stands actually here at Hillsborough, and there was a mass exodus of Wednesday fans leaving the stadium, which is low key quite funny to see. But I'm sure Vicarage Road would be the same if we were losing 4-1. So yeah, there's nothing to be too embarrassed about. So 10 minutes to go. What am I gonna say? We want 5. We want 5. We want 5. That is what we want. Put 5 in chat, and hopefully the energy from the chat will go over to the players. Just put the number 5 in the live chat. Just going to take a quick look at social media to see what other Watford fans are saying. Chance for Wednesday. It's a goal. It's actually a goal here. I was getting a bit complacent there looking at my phone. It's 4-2 in this game. I mean, what a game of Championship football this has been, actually. Yeah, maybe I just need to revert my focus back to the game because I have just got another goal. Really well worked, actually. The number 9 with a great ball to the back post, and I think it was the number 14 for Wednesday getting that goal. Nice strike in the half volley. Yeah, 4-2. Let's get that score changed. I'm going to be slightly less confident than I was, but Watford still should win this game. But yeah, Watford 4, Sheffield Wednesday 2. There we go. Lovely strike, to be fair. It's probably been one of the best goals this game, actually. But yeah, too little, too late, it seems, for the home team today. And Watford just looking a little bit more panicky now. Matty Pollock there with quite an iffy ball back to Daniel Batman. Batman sends it long, looking to find Imran Loser, who was making a run in behind. And Loser, for some reason, has vacated a whole lot of space in midfield. I think Watford are trying to get this 5th goal here. Here's Festi Abasele down this right-hand side. Oh, Festi evades a couple of players. Can he get the ball in? He dummies it. Bit of a poor ball, actually, by Festi. Oh, Vacuum Bio nearly getting his hat-trick. Yeah, an interesting strike there from Bio. It goes way wide in the end, but yeah, that would have been a good goal. And Vacuum Bio, you know, it's amazing what a goal does to a player's confidence. Just us giving Bio the penalty and him scoring that has suddenly really given him, you know, a new breath of life, really, you know, playing football today. So, yeah, I do find the mental dynamics of football really interesting on how a player struggling to score just needs one chance and then all of a sudden they're a different player. I do find that, you know, very, very intriguing. Come on, Watford. We want 5. We want 5. We still, I think we still have an issue clearly defensively because we're winning 4-2, yet we've still conceded 2 goals. Here's Vacuum Bio, one-on-one. One-on-one Bio for the hat-trick. Yes! Get in! We got 5. Vacuum Bio, the Crow, with the hat-trick. Oh, what a superb goal. So Bio, great run in behind. He beats the offside trap. I just got a message from my friend saying he always rates Bio, which is quite funny. But yeah, Bio, I can't believe it. He's just scored a hat-trick. That's a lovely dinks finish as well by Vacuum Bio. Really, really good. Let's take a look at this on the replay. That's lovely. Really, really happy. I'm actually really happy for him. You know, I sit here and critique him, and I think rightly so, because his performances have been subpar. But yeah, Vacuum Bio, he's just blown kisses to the away fans. He's loving it. Yeah, a hat-trick. Lovely stuff. Really good. Let's change the score again. Watford 5, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Eat your hat, James. I don't have a hat. I don't have a hat. I'm sorry. I don't have a hat. Bio's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Bio's on. Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Yeah, what a performance. And as I was saying, just us giving Bio the penalty and him then scoring that penalty has given him so much confidence. And yeah, both of his other goals were really good. The header at the back post, he had to be there to score it. He rose up well. And then that goal then, some good pacing behind. Beat the offside trap. The keeper come out. He dinks the keeper with composure as well. It's what you want to see from your striker. And yeah, I'm really, really happy, actually. I just think it's a shame that Daniel Jefferson hasn't been given a chance in the second half. Just, you know, 10 or 15 minutes potentially. But yeah, that's Tom Cleverley's call ultimately at the end of the day. But look, I can't complain. 5-2. Very, very happy. And yeah, we can all enjoy the rest of our evenings. What a fantastic performance this has been from the Golden Boys today. And this should take us actually right into them playoff positions. Can we get 6? I mean, there's going to be 4 minutes left of normal time, plus some added time as well. Can we get 6 goals today? Let's see. Let's see. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. You know, if you had told me today that Vacuum Bio was going to score 3 goals, I would have been absolutely astonished. So, yeah, I think that's the right word. Astonished. Shocked. Bewildered. Can I think of any other words? Maybe not. Here's Georgie. Spreads it out wide. Here to Yasser Larouchi. Yes! Get in there! It's another goal! It's a Vacuum Bio again. It's 4 goals of a Vacuum Bio. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Sheffield Wednesday are falling apart. They are falling apart. It's another goal. It's 6 goals and it's 4 goals for Vacuum Bio. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. I am shocked. Rudy says this is an amazing result. Tom Potts, am I dreaming? You are not dreaming, Tom. You are not dreaming. Angie says, holy smokes. Angie says, best Saturday morning ever. Tom says it feels too good to be true. What on earth is going on? What on earth is going on? I mean, I thought he potentially could have been offside there. But again, who cares? Who literally cares? Daniel Jefferson now is coming on. Bio's coming off after bagging his 4 goals. Jesus Christ. I am absolutely... I don't know what to say. I am just astonished. I really am astonished with what I've witnessed today. I'd love to see Bio do that on a more regular basis, is what I'm going to say, because he doesn't do it enough. But yeah, I'm delighted. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You can see I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Kieran Padley up the horns. Yes, Kieran, come on the boys. Jerry Sudworth, Watford have just got lucky. I mean, you are just absolutely salty, Jerry. I mean, who are you? I mean, who do you support? I've got no idea. Adventures with Lennon, miracles do happen. Philip Mason, need us to improve our woeful goal difference. Absolutely. I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted. Hopefully we can get another goal here. Make it 7. I mean, that would be an incredible feat. Here's Georgie, loses the ball. And I have to say, for the Bio 4th goal, a lovely ball from Yasser Larouchi. Great run down the left-hand side. He whips the ball through the penalty area, and Bio's there at the back stick with quite a simple finish, actually, to stick it away. So, yeah, good work from Yasser Larouchi for that goal as well. Here's Jefferson running in behind. Can Jefferson get on the score sheet potentially here? Pass it. Here we go. Kayembe shoots. Oh, Kayembe does shoot, and it takes a deflection. And that is going to be a Wednesday goal kick. How much added time have we got here to get a 7th goal? Wow, I'm shocked. I'm literally absolutely astonished with what I've witnessed. Wow. Jerry says, you watch Watford will get relegated this season. Mark my words. Well, who are you? I literally don't know who you are. Tom, I take back everything I said about Bio. Kieran, since when does Bio score 1, let alone 4? I know, Kieran. It's bloody mental, mate. Jerry says he put £100 on Watford to get relegated. Well, you've wasted your money there, Jerry. Absolutely. Guys, let me guess. Jerry's a Luton fan. Probably Kieran. Probably. Yeah, for all I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching. There's 8 minutes injury time here, so Watford could get a 7th goal. So yeah, we'll see the game out. I won't end the stream early just because we're winning by a substantial margin. But yeah, please hit subscribe. Please hit like on the stream, most importantly. And we'll be back here on Tuesday. We'll have our post-match reaction today coming out from Rio, hopefully, who's at the game. And then we'll have our Swansea City match preview. And then on Tuesday night, we'll be here live for that game as well, where hopefully Watford will score 6 goals again. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I said actually before the game started, I watched the Newcastle-Arsenal game, which was really, really boring. And I said I wanted some entertainment tonight. And that is exactly what we've got. 6 goals from the Orns. And here's Watford on the counter-attack. It's kind of a 5v2 situation here. Can Georgie find the right pass? Just evades everyone there who was running on the counter-attack. It went over Jebison. It went over Kayembe. It kind of evaded everyone who was making their way into the box. Oh, tell you what, we look so dangerous. Even in added time, we're still going for more goals. Harry likes football. Come on, you Orns. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Big news in the Prem. Bournemouth beat Manchester City 2-1. Bloody hell, that is a massive result. That's a huge result. VJ says, memorable stream. Thanks, James. No problemo. I've enjoyed watching the game with you guys. It's been really enjoyable, actually. Here's Georgie. Down this left-hand side. He gets a ball in. It's headed away by the Sheffield Wednesday defence. Come on. We want 7. We want 7. We want 7. Oh, dear. Here's Batman. Into Kayembe. I can hear my doorbell's just gone downstairs, but I'm going to ignore it for you guys. Here's Larouchi. Pollock. Into Imran Loser. Oh, looking to find Yasser Larouche. He's made a good run down his left-hand side. Oh, Larouche doesn't quite hold on to it. 4 minutes left of injury time to go. Can Watford get a 7th goal? I really hope we can. Tom says we need to bounce back for Derby Day. Yeah, what a devastating result for you, Tom. I mean, you've gone quite quiet this second half, which is fair enough because you've been absolutely demolished. Jerry says, I'm so cross that Watford won. I hope they get relegated. You're a Wealdstone fan. Well, there we go. That sums you up, Jerry. Hey, you are a Wealdstone fan. I need say no more. Come on, Watford. I'm surprised the referee added so much time on. I don't think there was really... I mean, was there 8 minutes worth of injuries today? I don't really think there was. But yeah, fair enough. I'm sure Sheffield Wednesday just want the game to be over. I mean, their stadium literally is a quarter full, if that. Come on, Watford. Let's get a 7th. We are just knocking the ball around nicely here. We're not actually doing a lot with it, which is fair enough. I think we've scored enough goals today. Here's Matty Pollock. Into Yasser Larouche. Chakfadazzi. Go on, Chak. Into Jebison. Back to Chakfadazzi. Sema's got loads of space on this far side. Can he get a shot away here? Sema shoots. Oh, it's saved. What a good shot by Ken Sema. That could have been Watford's 7th goal. A really good shot on his wrong side, really, there from Ken Sema. Here's Larouche. Chakfadazzi. Can he get a shot away? Come on, have a shot, Georgie. Have a shot. Oh. About a minute and a half left to go of this game here. Watford 6, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Harry says you're the Watford mascot against MK Dons. That is absolutely incredible stuff, Harry. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Here's Loser. Shoots. I mean, we're literally taking shots from anywhere at the moment, but I don't care. I literally don't care at all. Yeah, I wasn't expecting so much injury time. I am a bit bewildered. I wanted to get downstairs and eat my pizza. Here's Loser. 1 minute left to go. Out wide to Festi here. Kayembe. Into Matty Pollock. Go on, Matty. Just go on a run up the pitch. Here's Daniel Jebison running in behind. Oh, Jebison showing his pace there. He nearly got past his man. 30 seconds left to go. Watford 6-2 victors over Sheffield Wednesday. And yeah, I can't stick around for too long after the game, so I'll give my summary now. Man of the match clearly has to go to Vacuum Bio. I can't believe I'm saying that, but he scored 4 goals. The guy I sit here and criticise every single week has scored 4 goals. So he has to get man of the match. So congratulations to Vacuum Bio. I thought first half, Kwadwo Bar was brilliant. The referee should be blowing a whistle now as well, and he has done so. So Watford 6-2 winners over Wednesday. In conclusion, delighted. Man of the match, Vacuum Bio, as I just said. Still a bit peed off, actually, that we conceded them 2 goals. I just don't think we seem incapable of keeping, a consistent run of clean sheets. But look, I'm not going to sit here and put a downer on it. Vacuum Bio, incredible stuff. Really, really pleased. We'll be back here on Tuesday night live once again. So please do join me here for that. Please subscribe to the channel as well. Get your final thoughts in the live chat before I head off. I'll take a read through your comments right now. As Angie says, everybody hit like. Harry says, I've been a Watford supporter for 4 years. That is what we like to hear, Harry. Rudy says, great result for Cleverly. Absolutely. Back-to-back wins as well, which is really important. Angie says, James, like VJ said, you need to buy a hat and eat it over bio. I never promised I would. I never promised I would. Unless you can find a clip of me saying I'll eat my hat if he scores 4 goals, that will not be happening. VJ says, I was wrong on bio, admit it. I'm not admitting anything. I still think he's a woeful footballer. He was playing against a woeful team today. But I'm not taking away from the fact he was really good today. So I have to give him his plaudits. I still don't think he's a long-term solution, but he was very good. Kieran says, Watford will beat Luton 9-0 at the Vic. Luton in the mud. Absolutely. I think we're over 10 points ahead of Luton now in the table, which is really, really good. Jerry said, I'm good mates with the Wildstone Raider. We don't care, Jerry. We've won 6-2. We do not care about the Wildstone Raider at this moment in time. But thank you for your comment and thank you for watching the stream today. Finally, before we go, Auntie Angie says, James, but it's what your fans want. I can assure you, my fans don't want to see me eating a hat about vacuum bio. So yes, there we go. The game's done. Watford reign victorious. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today. It's really appreciated. Go and enjoy your evenings. As I said, we should be getting a match reaction out for you today from Rio, who attended the game. And yeah, other than that, enjoy your evenings. I'm delighted. Thank you for keeping me company on this miserable November afternoon. And yeah, we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye. See you guys. Thank you so much. Goat. Thank you, Harry. Thank you.